Well, you are racing through this orientation and learning a lot about the library. So far, you've learned where we are on campus, centrally located, what's on our 2 floors, how to get to the website, and now we're going to take a look at some of the borrowing services that we have for students. Many times students just think you come to the library for a book, but we're going to take a look at the top 3, that's our magic number, services that we offer to you as students. We offer study rooms, you can purchase supplies, and we have a one-button studio. But first, let's take a look at the study room options. To get to the borrowing services area, simply start on the library homepage and use the drop-down menu for borrowing. We're going to start with study rooms. So, let me just tell you about how wonderful study rooms are. If you have a group project that you need to work on, if you're studying for a midterm with a group, it is the best thing ever. It's an enclosed room. You can close the door and just work. Fantastic. In order to book a study room, you cannot make a reservation, but you can walk in. For our 4-seat study room, it takes 2 students with their IDs to check out a room, and you can have a maximum of 6 people in that room. For our larger 8-seat study room, it takes 5 students with IDs and a maximum of 10 people in the room. So you'll want to plan accordingly. Make sure you have that FC ID. You can check it out for 2 hours and just really get down to some hardcore studying. Again, it is fantastic. The next thing that we're going to talk about is purchasing supplies. A lot of times you come to school, you've forgotten a pen, you don't have paper, you need an index card. You don't need to go to the bookstore. We offer supplies here. You can get Scantrons, you can get blue books, pens, pencils, paper, 3x5 cards, highlighters, paper clips, envelopes, and feminine supplies. And remember, our library hours are longer than what they have over at the bookstore, so keep us in mind when you need supplies. And finally, we have our one-button studio, which is another fantastic service. If you have to practice a speech, you can use it. If you want to practice a business presentation, you can. If you want to work on your language skills, you can. If you just want to come in and practice a dramatic monologue, you can do that too in the one-button studio. With one button, you do need to reserve the room. You can have a maximum of 4 people in the room. You'll need to make sure that you have prepared your presentation, made your reservation, and have a blank flash drive. The complete information about One Button Studio is on our website, so you can get all the nuts and bolts. But those are our top 3 borrowing services for students. I hope you make use of them. Remember, we're not just about books. We are full service. So go ahead and answer the question, and I will see you later.